Hello and welcome to Tech 18. I'm Mohammad Adnan and this is going to be another course where I'm going to share all of my experience so far which I've faced in Power BI. This is going to be most of the time a theoretical session itself so that you can aware about how we have seen the problem and how we identified the problem and what was the client requirement and how we have given a solution to overcome that problem. It's going to be an interesting case studies what we have done so far. It can be around like 15 plus of case studies which I have in this course. So we'll talk about one by one in this series. So now let's get started. So I'm lucky enough, I can say that I get a chance to work for a startup as well as for a small and medium business and even for the large enterprise, those who are available throughout the globe. So just as a glossary at the beginning, wherever you see these kind of symbols, I just want you to be aware of that because you can easily understand the further videos. So if there is a kind of Africa country symbol on this page, on any of the page, then it's a kind of the project is at the national level. If it is a global symbol like this one, it's a global project, and the green highlighted areas are the responsibility of which we have faced, which I personally faced during the development phase. And these are the tools, product which we have used in our experience. So one is like Azure Event Hub, which is we can get the data from the IoT devices, and then Azure Stream Analytics, we can use the PowerShell, Power BI, Power Automate, Power Apps, Excel, SharePoint. Where it comes to the databases, the one which I used is the on-prem SQL Server, Azure SQL, and then SAP, Oracle, Snowflake, and also the email or SMS notification if you want to send something outlet to that. Okay, so the first thing is like, I just want to cover the major thing which we have faced during all this experience, right? So it's like we have worked for a startup, for the small and medium business, large enterprises, national and multinational companies, those who are even comes under the Fortune 500 companies. And it is actually presents every corner of the world. So I get a chance to work even for the New Zealand and Australia companies as well as to the America and the Pacific region, the Seattle, and also the north part of that is like I have worked the chance with the Poland and Netherlands, and in the bottom you can work also with the South African. So it's lucky enough to get experience in throughout the globe. And also the work on multiple business domains, the manufacturing we have and the food delivery, and also we can go with the supply chain, and also it's all about the production, what you can say, and finance, something like that, and hospitals and pharmaceuticals. So these are the domains which we have worked in this experience. And also worked on a real-time streaming data with and direct query, import and hybrid models of Power BI. And also as we are working on a multi-level multinational company, then we also need to maintain currency conversion in order to give the reporting, because if someone sitting at the Europe, they want to look the data in euro, then they need to convert all the currency into euro, right? So then only they can able to view that. If someone is sitting at India and they want to look all the figures in INR, then they also need to switch it to the INR. So the system, the DAX will calculate accordingly so that we can have a pixel perfect report. And also I build the report from the simple basic structure to the complex structure, which we are going to define, show you that in the next video series. And also regarding the row level security, we have applied the simple row level security, which is a static one, as well as the multiple level complex hierarchical level or an optional level of row level security as well. I have made a separate course on that regarding the row level security. There are 5 levels of row level security. I recommend you to also go and watch that videos because you can clearly understand how we can adopt that. So these are the things which we have faced so far in experience, and from the next video series onwards we are going to discuss about project by project and client by client. So stay tuned for the next video series.